Cloud computing is the on-demand delivery of IT resources or services over the internet. Now, the way that this works is that companies like Azure or AWS essentially get a piece of land where they essentially name that a data center. Now, in calling that a data center, that means they have to buy the equipment required to essentially host storage services, applications, or even virtual machines. So they acquire all the infrastructure required to make all those services work. What they then do is that all the resources on their data center are made available to their website. So when they register all these resources onto their website, what happens is that you as an individual or maybe a company will then go to the AWS or Azure website and essentially select whatever IT resources that you'd like to use. This could be storage or getting access to a virtual machine, right? So you use that for whatever purposes that you have, and when you're done with using that, you can either switch it off or you can delete the entire resource itself. And after that, you'll then pay for whatever that you used for the period of time in which you essentially used it. Now, this means that all other companies across the world can just go to the website and access those resources. Now, it is the responsibility of AWS and Azure to ensure that all these resources are available to as many customers as they have, and customers do not experience any disruptions. So they would maintain these databases and ensure that they are always available whenever you actually need to access these resources. So in essence, that is what the definition means when it says the on-demand delivery of IT resources over the internet. You are accessing all the resources sitting on the AWS or Azure data centers via their website and connecting them to your own sort of like resources, or even running certain applications using the storage resources or the computing capabilities provided by the data centers of AWS and Azure, and you're doing that connection via the internet.